Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Welcome back into the channel for another episode of God of War. Before we get started today, I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone for helping this community reach 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being here, watching my videos, engaging with my content, and the amazing community here that we have formed in such a short amount of time. Whether you came all the way back from my very first playthrough of The Witcher, or through Mass Effect, or Detroit, or even God of War, just thank you so much for being here and watching my videos, supporting my dream of being a content creator, because I would not be here if it weren't for you all. I do plan on doing a small Q&A video and a room tour. I actually redid my room a little bit recently, and I would love to show you guys what my setup is, my 2 PC setup, how I set it up, and show you guys a little bit behind the scenes. So if you have any questions that you want me to answer during the video, feel free to put them in the comments here or on that 10K post that I posted for the community. Seriously, thank you guys so much for all of the subs and the likes and the comments and the engagement to these videos. I'm still pretty mind blown yesterday after I hit 10K. I didn't think it was gonna happen this soon. So last episode was pretty much all Muspelheim. We had a Muspelheim Monday and got through all of Muspelheim, even the Valkryie. I haven't gone back and gotten any resources yet, but today I want to jump back into the main story, at least for a little bit before we go and do Brock and Sindri's combined side quest. But for today, I would really love to focus on the main story and lore and get back into figuring out how we're going to get back to Jotunheim. All right, so I think we're still...
All right, what'd you bring?
I think we're still in Muspelheim, but someone pointed out to me that in order to upgrade the Blades of Chaos with what we got from the Valkryie, I actually have to do something special. Maybe like upgrade? Craft? Maybe I can buy it, like a barter? Yeah, here it is, the Chaos Flame. Small flame that has no source but burns in all directions, generated through mighty battles, used to upgrade the Blades of Chaos. And we got the Raging Infernal of Muspelheim, which I figured would just automatically increase our blades, but I see what you have to do now. So thank you for pointing that out to me, because I would have completely forgotten about that. I thought that it was just going to be for something else eventually. So let's go ahead and upgrade our blades.
One of these days you're gonna tell me who made those.
And they're fully upgraded now. Nice. So we should have more skills available too. And I did go back. I couldn't stop myself. As soon as I loaded into Muspelheim, I couldn't stop myself from getting what we needed to upgrade the waist armor. So we're sitting at a level 6 instead of a level 4 now. And we're doing much better than we were with our other gear. So I'm glad that I went back. It was only like a couple of chests that I had to open, but I'm not gonna include that in the video. It was just kind of something. It was what we did last time in Muspelheim, so nothing new to see. I just had to get some resources to upgrade that further.
You take care now.
But let's go ahead and buy these next skills for the Blades of Chaos. So what was this one? A switching stance? Okay. And what are these? Permanently increase luck by 10? Holy. Essence of Athena. Interesting that it's named that for luck. Essence of Ares, strength. And Essence of Zeus, runic. Very cool. That was definitely worth the upgrades. So what are we at now? Nice and chunky. Look at that luck skill. Okay, so these are also new, the switching stance. I'm gonna go ahead and get the first one and try to actually incorporate it in my gameplay today. I know I say it every time and then I never actually end up doing it, but I've seen a lot of people say that it's really good, so I am going to try. Okay. So let's leave Muspelheim. Let's get on out of here. I don't know if I'll have to come back for any more upgrades. It looks like I needed a crest of Sutter in order to increase my chest piece and my waist piece and my wrist. So I'm guessing that'll be found somewhere else. Or maybe here once I like unlock the key. I'm not sure.
Why do they call Odin the Lord of the Dead?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye, hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches,
What?
put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
He did what? Spent 9 days dead hanging from the Yggdrasil, the world tree, for the wisdom of life and death and destiny. He goes really far to get what he wants. And that's why he wants to take hold of the giants, because apparently, yeah, like it says, giants are best at prophecy. He fears the giants at Ragnarok because he wants the prophecies of the future. Odin sounds a lot like Zeus. Scared of the future, scared of the prophecies, scared of not knowing a prophecy or doing something about it. Sounds a lot like someone we know.
This'll be our best work yet. Just need a little help from you lot.
All right, so I know they have a side quest that I will try to get to at the end of today, hopefully. But I really want to get this Path to Jotunheim started. Our last chance at Jotunheim depends on following Tyr's hidden clue. So we're going to locate a mysterious door. Oh, I wonder if it's that door that was down by the vault that I saw, the hidden chamber. I have a feeling it's the door downstairs by the water. Yeah, on the round part of the temple. It's important enough to for Tyr to hide. Maybe there's something inside that can give us a new path to Jotunheim. Okay. So we're still trying to figure out how we can actually get back there. We know there's a way because of Tyr.
Now
But
we just
have
need
to
to figure
figure it
out
out.
the door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Yeah, so it's probably that one door that I saw. Yeah, because that's the vault. Yeah, I think that's where we're heading.
Tyr's rune. This is it.
The key. Is it an interesting way to open it?
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
I guess because it was underwater. There's a bunch of like seaweed and probably stinks in here. It probably smells so bad. Whoa. Okay. There's a lot going on in here.
Should I shoot it?
Yes.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Why is the floor on the
Those
ceiling?
realm doors seem to mirror
Oh.
the ones above.
Interesting. Okay. I wonder why they are upside down. But we're underneath the world tree, like where we go to travel. What is this? Like an alternate dimension if we flip it?
Up there!
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh! Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Yeah, we have to be on the floor. Well, the other floor.
Oh, what's behind there?
Can we go in there? Oh, look, there's another door. Okay.
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting. The world tree. I wonder who that is. This is like one of those pieces of lore in the game where you just kind of look at it and you're not really sure. Like, you're kind of piecing together like the world tree, Tyr, something's happening, a war, some like a lot of symbolism. But then after you finish the game, or I don't even know because I haven't finished this game yet, but I feel like it's something where you come back after finishing the game and then you can actually look at this tapestry and be like, ah, I see now. But right now it means nothing to me. I don't really understand it. Other than he did something amazing. And look, there's the world serpent. Okay. And then it just kind of like mirrors itself. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a dead body. Hello? So we just went in like a big circle. Okay. All right. So there has to be something in here. Yeah. I just walked past it because I was drawn in by the tapestry. Whoa. Why are there skulls on pikes?
Who are they?
The Hall of Tyr. There's a bowl. They're holding chains.
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay.
Oh, we're just gonna flip it?
What's moving?
Jeez. Cracked.
Extraordinary.
Okay.
The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right.
Do what now?
Do what now? I was pressing O that entire time as if I was really holding it up.
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
Oh, they're moving.
Okay.
They're friendly.
I don't think they're attacking. Want me to read this one?
Yes.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's the only way. There has to be some kind of crazy thing that's going to go on. I mean, look at these chains and the people that are holding it up and... Very interesting.
Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms, I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Are those people? Oh, a cabinet.
Look here. Another.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
He was obviously a very loved king if he died from old age. Or maybe from having so many kids. Jeez, that's a lot. The giant king with many, many children. Looks like he arrived on a sea of blood. When he died, he left a sea of tears. Dead but not murdered for once. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I just want to see what that was. It looked like a bunch of people.
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
Maybe.
There, where the chains meet. We must find a way around.
Yeah, we have to break those chains. Or at least, like, unleash them. Okay. Well, there's doors on either side. I guess I'll start this way. Oh.
Again with the death traps.
Yep. Oh, I see. So maybe you have to, like, line them all up so that we can get through. Interesting puzzle.
I'd have thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
He doesn't want to go in here.
Enjoy this, aren't you?
Alright, there we go. I just had to start a little bit later. Should be able to just run through. Okay. Alright, so we got some wind balls on here. There should be a second one somewhere. Oh, it's another one of those dead animals. The one that Brock ate. Is that a chest or... No, that's just a bowl of fire. Okay, so let's take this off here. See if we can find the second one in this maze. Oh, there it is. Oops. Nice. Hyperion Grapple. Heavy runic attack. Toss the blades towards an enemy and on contact launch Kratos towards them to inflict a large amount of stun. Interesting. I like the stun on there. Don't know if I'll use it though. I don't know. I just feel like it's just one enemy, right? Versus this one, at least I can slam into a group of people. And this one's the same thing. You can slam into a group of people. This one, you just like hit one of them and then you just fly past the other guys, but you're left there kind of like in the open. So no, thank you. I'm going to switch to this one for a little bit. Hold R2 to charge up. Yeah, I'm going to switch to this one for a little and upgrade it. Just because the damage or the stun on there is really good. So I'm going to kind of switch to that one for a bit. Alright, so we should be able to... What does this one do? Oh, it goes down. Okay, so let's keep that up. Oh, wrong. Hang on.
Jane, we
There we
made
go.
it.
Time to do what you do, brother.
Wait, where's the chain? Oh, okay. Let's read this thing on the wall. Hang on.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
Until... It could be quite a wait until gods grow good. I guess he means never, but maybe. Until gods grow good. I wonder if Tyr wrote that. Maybe like
Nah.
hold off on...
They're just waiting for us.
I'm glad that he thinks himself as being good. I know Kratos probably cringed at that inside, but that was really sweet. And maybe they are just waiting for us.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim rings.
Oh, nice.
And the travel rune is here too. You want to go?
The travel rune is here too. Cool. I wonder if Niflheim is, or is it Niflheim? I keep calling it Niflheim. Kind of like Milfheim, which I accidentally said earlier in the series. I wonder if it's kind of like Muspelheim, where you go and just kind of do trials for materials. Break free from the chain. Okay, so, ooh. Hello? Ow!
Look out!
They're kind of just like killing themselves in the fires. Behind me? Oh. Bye. Yeah, I'm just kind of like putting them in front of the fire.
I'm set.
Nice. Whoa! Hello. Wow, I tried to dodge that.
Are one vicious son of a bitch.
Is there more? The music's not stopping. Getting behind an ogre is a good opportunity for Father to do some damage. But if they turn and see him, they'll definitely attack. As with most big enemies, you should always try to get behind them. Okay, so nothing else in there. We open that chest. So do we just head back now? Because we have to get to the other side of the room. Okay. Let's go. This isn't a tunnel, right? No.
Right behind!
Oh, there's baddies. Oh, we got dead. Whoa. Ooh, fire.
Come. The other chain waits.
Okay, no other money on the ground. Is this money? Okay. All right, so we're back in the main room. Let's go to the other side now.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
I don't really like these ones. I think I have to get them in succession. Because we can't climb these, right? Oh my god! Woo! Atreus! Yeah, I don't think... We can't climb them. I have to try to hit that next time. We're gonna die.
So that's it then?
Okay. There we go. I did it wrong the first time. Alright, there's a chest over here. Hey! That looks like the Valravn statues that I've seen from Hellblade. Ooh, I don't like that.
Father, I think you should see this.
What kind of weird mystical voodoo? That looks like a statue for Valravn. Okay. Why it's here, I don't know. And why is there a whole sacrificial thing going on in the floor there? I'm not really excited for gear anymore. It's just kind of like money at this point. I don't like that. What's this? Maybe whatever Atreus... Oh yeah, it's whatever Atreus was talking about.
I truly do hate this part.
I know.
Okay. So I put it down on the floor. What happens if I get on top of it? Hang on. Are we done in this room? I know I will come back here, but I got very distracted by the everything happening in here. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let me try to get on top of this. I don't know. Do I just make a run for it? I'm not sure. There's nothing else in here for me to do. I think I just run for it. Once it's up in the air.
I can't believe we're so close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right.
Alright, what's this one say?
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
Probably referring to the giants. Leave them in peace. A message from Tyr. Does he mean the giants? So the other one was well, not definitely, but most likely from him. Until gods grow good. So probably keeping this vault and the way to Jotunheim trapped until good gods grow. And that just gave me chills. Because I know that in the grand scheme of things, Kratos was not grown good. He wasn't born good. He wasn't good at all. It was really hard for me to see what he had done in the earlier God of Wars. But I think there's still hope for Atreus. And I think that's why he's so hard on him. Because he knows that. He knows that Atreus can have a better path than he did. And once again, I'm stuck wondering why Faye would put us on this journey. She has to be connected to Tyr in some way. She has to know what she was setting us out to do. Ooh, okay. More fire? Ooh, travelers. Okay. Okay.
I can't yet.
I'm trying to get on the other side of him. Dang. Nice.
They were tough.
Who behind me? Where was that coming from? Are they stuck down there? Did I bug it out? These travelers must be paranoid because they keep a huge shield on their back that will deflect any attempt to backstab him. I think he's stuck down there. Where is this guy? Oh. Okay.
I'm ready.
I just wanted to make sure I get all the loot from this room. Then I'll go fight them. Alright, I think we're ready now. Can I just run? I think I can just run for it. Yeah. Nice.
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
What about Brock and Sindri? Aren't they like up there? I'm sure they're fine. But I guess, yeah, we flipped the temple now. So where did we come from? I get so turned around with these fights. I think we came from this side. Yeah, because the green health is sitting there on the floor. What's this? A lot of money just sitting in there. Okay. I might not make it this time.
Well, this is a fine mess.
It's actually a wait. Okay. Alright, so do we have to go back to that other room, I'm guessing? The one back... wait, why is this locked? Oh, there we go. Maybe I was waiting for Atreus.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
It's true.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful.
That was cute.
Standing. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
And we're not dead.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room. See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
I'm glad that he's come back around. Seeing him react the way that he did before we got yeeted into Helheim was awful. It was really, really, really terrible. Collect Tyr's mysterious object. Okay, so now we can find it.
Ha! I
Isn't
guess
it
the temple was made to be flipped.
dark in here?
Look, the tree's upside down. Or
Yeah.
are we? I'm not sure anymore.
Interesting. Alright, well this throws my alternate dimension theory out the window. It was just to get the treasure. He just made it very sneaky. Oh, there we go.
knife.
Oh, he let him do it. A travel rune.
What have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Oh,
Yes.
he did.
Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Like when we're traveling and it gives you the option to jump off the side, that's where we have to go. Oh, that gave us a lot of XP. Explore the realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the world tree. And you're thinking to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
Interesting. I've never actually done it because Brock told us not to. So I don't know what happens. But very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go do Hail to the King for the rest of the day. If we can make it back to the main quest, we will, but I think we're probably just gonna be, if it's as long as the other ones were, we're probably just gonna finish up with this one today. But retrieve the ingredients to craft the Dwarven Armor of Legend. Looks like Brock and Sindri can put the whetstone and hammer we found to good use and craft us the Dwarven Armor of Legend. First things first, we need to go to Konunsgard and use the key Brock gave us. Okay, so we're going to Konunsgard. Which is where? All the way over here. Kill the Hellwalker crew. Okay, so that's just like another side quest. I was kind of hoping to find the last dragon. Is there a way to track that one? Yeah, so there's no way to track where the other dragon could be. Dang. I'm trying to remember because it's been a couple episodes since I heard that one dragon, but maybe we'll just find it eventually. Isle of Death isn't even, we haven't traveled there yet. A lot of these places we have 100%ed, which is cool. The Council of the Valkyries. Looks like we have to go, we're gonna go put some of the helmets on the chest, on the chairs or something. We have to do something with that. It's this one. Forgotten Caverns is 60%. Oh, there's an Odin Raven and a favor to complete there. Probably the one for the Hellwalkers or something. Fafnir storeroom, we've 100%ed. Oh, there's a Valkyrie in the mountain. Oh, yeah, Ayer. I remember Ayer now. So I think I'm going to take a break from the Valkyries for today. How many have I gotten? I feel like we've had quite a few because we did 2 yesterday. The one in Muspelheim and another one in Helheim. Oh my goodness. This map sometimes. Defeat the remaining Valkyries. Okay, so there's 4 left. We should probably do one today. We should probably finish up with Ayer today. So let's get going because we have a lot that I want to get done today. We could actually use the gate, can't we? Since it's part of the main story, I don't know if it's gonna like freak out though, because I don't want to accidentally do this one. Oh, the gate's shut down now. Oh, dang. Okay, just kidding. We'll have to just travel there on foot, which is fine. I don't mind at all, but it's just faster. Alright, so let's get down to a boat. And we'll go finish up Brock and Sindri's quest.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out their differences.
Now they are twice as irritating.
Ah, I think it's nice to see them trust each other again. Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Can't say I blame the giants. Odin came there, tried to be friends, fake friends, just to get what they had. It's pretty messed up. I saw another place to dock further upstream, but I don't know. We'll have to check that out later. It was pointing me this way. Is that something? No, it's just a rock. Okay. It's very rocky here. You can see the world serpent in the distance.
Atreus, follow me.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Same. Oh, a stone. Nice. It's been a while since we've seen one.
It says, "Glory to Mótsognir, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
After many winters, the stronghold of Konunsgard is complete. Mótsognir has invited all citizens to attend the grand ceremony in the throne room. There we await the calming words of our king, who promises everlasting safety and prosperity. The new land is even more fertile than Vithergard, and with Reginn as our stalwart sentry, we fear not from the Reavers, dark elves, nor any malevolent force. The reign of King Mótsognir is truly blessed by Tyr himself. All hail the Dwarf King, protector of man. Sounds like they actually did like the Dwarf King. I was just thinking that after everything that he did from the beginning when we found out. The people in Vithagard sure didn't. I wonder what changed. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Maybe he learned from his mistakes. I don't know. Is that Sindri?
Greetings, and welcome to Konunsgard.
I feel like people say it differently every time.
I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth.
Great.
Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately.
I forgot he mentioned that last
Old habits
time.
are hard to break.
Not excited about that. If we get more jump scares in here...
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Oh, okay.
Jade, I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
This place is definitely huge. Okay, so we found our last dragon. So we'll do kind of like 2 birds, 1 stone here. Nice. I don't see the dragon. Oh. How could I miss that? All right, let's get down there.
After it!
There's one behind me, right? Yeah.
They were pretty weak.
They were pretty weak. Please don't tell me he's getting cocky again. There's a raven in front of us. Ah! What? More? Thank goodness I was focused on the raven. That would have scared me so bad. Okay, so are there going to be jump scares on this island? Check. Great. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hello? These guys aren't really playing around either. I wonder if we're gonna go down there. Look, there's a crystal in there. Oh look, it's going down the stream. Hopefully I was supposed to do that now. And I didn't just lose that crystal. Oh boy. Is that something?
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
I like totally powerful.
Dad is having fun with you.
Oh my gosh. Where is he? Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's throwing them fast. Is he still alive? Oh, I thought I took the money one. How do we get that chain? Okay, so eventually. I hear a bird. He's probably on the other side. What is that?
Oh, that's an impressive front door.
Oh, you're looking at the front
These
door.
materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh,
Maybe it's over by the bird, the raven. Look at this little rock sculpture. I wonder if I could... Oh, I think I can knock it down. Oh. I didn't really want to. I just wanted to see for science, and now I feel bad. I think the stone that we need is sitting right next to that guy. But I'm just exploring in the corners real quick. It's like there's... a whole cave back here. Do we need this? Ooh, there's a wolf. Two of them. Oh, he got stuck. He got stuck. Did I just punch the other guy in the face while I was doing that? Oh my gosh! I didn't know they could do that. So gross.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
Ah, there's a thing to put a stone in here. Okay. Interesting. And a gate. Okay. Ooh, there's a sleeping ancient in here. Well, here's one of the balls. I see. Can I reach that from here? I don't know if I can. Guess we're about to find out. Huh.
Focus up, boy.
There's that crystal that we dropped. It washed ashore. Thank goodness it didn't get stuck. And there's a door over here. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's drop down and get this crystal. Because I'm not sure if there's a way... Oh, maybe we can pick up the ball again? Maybe. Well, let's go see if we can put this in that area. It has to loop back around, right? Yeah, because this is that door we were looking at. Okay, so it makes a circle. Hello? Oh my god. Where? Oh. Maybe it's just that move that they get stuck. I don't know. Jeez. Or it's like this area with the little rock that like just got stuck. Okay, let's put the crystal in here. Oh, you know what? It probably makes a pathway or something to make it easier. Yep, made a bridge. Okay, cool. So let's get back up there. I wonder if all of this is for loot or if it's... I'm gonna leave the ancient. I hope you guys don't get mad about that, but I don't really need any more materials from him. I think we're good since I'm done with that ancient... the ancient armor. So I'm gonna leave him be. I'll let him rest. I don't really feel like it's necessary to fight him. Oops, I missed. Lots of money. Oh, it's a dragon stone. Or wait, no, what is that?
Well, that's one entry stone.
Oh, keys. In order to get into the entrance. Okay. Nice, so we had to do that anyways. This place is ginormous. Alright, so we came from that way, right? I love all the statues here. There's a guy walking up there. Alright, let's keep going. I got very turned around there for a second. I thought we were doing, like, something we weren't supposed to be doing. But it was all necessary. Okay, so... Can also go up this way. We just went over that way, I think, like underneath of us. And this is where we came from when Mimir was telling the the dragon poop joke. Okay. So let's go back this way. We'll pick up this stone.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mótsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrathikr, the very armor you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Nice, some materials. Oh, there's an ogre. What is he doing to that person? Ew, he's eating him. Ah! Behind me.
Behind you, watch out!
This guy's gotta go, son. Good job. Okay. I was trying to see if he could break down this tower, but I guess we need that. I see the yellow up there now. There's nothing over here? Oh, I see. I'm starting to hear that bird again. I'm guessing once we get up here, we'll find him. I hadn't heard him for a bit. Yeah, I definitely hear him over there. Okay, we're getting closer to the dragon. I'm gonna hop up here, take a look around. Oh, I see him. Okay.
There he is.
Yeah, he's
Or-
probably gonna try to hurt us, right?
Are these boy or girl dragons?
No.
Yep,
There are
he's
a few
gonna
ways
try to hurt
find
us.
out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
What did he say? I missed it because I was looking at the dragon.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit
What is
more
that?
supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it.
Where'd he go? Those things are so annoying. Behind me? Oh, I see. Okay. Missed him. No, don't go underground. I'm in the poison. They're all like trapped by the door. It was so strange.
Right side!
That sucked.
That was difficult.
Yeah, with like the dragon doing what he's doing on the ground, it makes it very chaotic.
Guess we're doing this. One more to go.
You enjoy freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing to do.
So I guess there was another shrine in here and we destroyed it. Okay. It does seem like the right thing to do. I heard another bird too. Somewhere. Thought I heard it in here. Okay, looks like the last one
Hey, wait for me.
might be like up there. There's also a door with some runes on it. Oh, wrong one. Oh, can I not? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay, so 1, 2. There we go. Oh, jeez.
Not yet.
The most annoying enemies. The most annoying. All right, maybe it like wraps around. Hearing the bird now. Oh, there he is.
Up there.
Up where? What was he talking about? Maybe he was talking about the bird, but it was like down below.
Look here.
Sir. This is good to know.
Reginn of Konunsgard. Much like Otar of Vithergard, Reginn, is it Reginn? Has been conscripted as head sentry of Konunsgard. Though he may occasionally struggle against his bindings, he takes great pride in his task. His thunderous breath, while extraordinarily dangerous, is merely his way of expressing pride. However, do take caution during weekly maintenance of the dragon shrines. Reginn will attempt to use his breath on you. This is not meant as an attack. It's merely meant in his own cheeky way of passing the time. Make sure that you vacate the area immediately because it will kill you. All rumors that Reginn's presence attracts the dark elves of Alfheim is purely fiction. King Mótsognir will protect us from all beasts, as he has done time and time again. Yeah, I don't believe any of this. He's just put it in a different light. Instead of... Yeah, he's... I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. Why is that yellow? Okay, let's keep going. Hello.
Enemies ahead.
I was trying to avoid the dragon.
Got that one, brother.
Where's my... They're so like flighty and chaotic. It's so annoying. Please tell me he died. Sometimes fighting the elves is pretty annoying. Sometimes. It's so strong and has thick armor, but leaves itself open after certain attacks. Yeah, he does. He just kind of like stands around after he's done flying around like an idiot.
Why does the dwarf thing want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Debate Grathika. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. One constant element is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. Rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
Very true. Very true. Did we go in here? I know we can return back to the center stone because we found all the shrines, but yeah, I don't think we opened that up. All right, let's go back to the center. I think it was over this way. Yeah, it was up this way.
Yes,
to free the last dragon. We found all 3. Is he okay? I didn't think he was gonna be able to do it for a second. That one has a cool nose. Nice. Scale of the Mighty, epic enchantment. Hyper activation chance to grant a boost to strength and a burst of health when Kratos' health drops below critical. Okay. And we completed all of the dragons. Let's go. There is one more bird and I hear it, but I don't know where he is. There he is. Okay. So, can we head back to the main door now? Enter the stronghold. Yes, we found all of the keys. We have the keys to enter the stronghold. The outside of this place really already gives me the creeps. I wonder what we'll find inside. Not excited. I'm not excited. I forgot that they said that last episode. That Sindri was like, it's really creepy in there. Great. Okay, so I think we have to put 2 more back in here.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
What's up? So that's just that move. It like flings your opponent in the air. I see now. Oh, gosh.
The enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
Great. So not only is it scary inside, but it's going to be juicy too.
We're in.
Can't wait.
Okay. Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
There's a lore cabinet in here.
Here, boy. Another one.
Star cannon. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
That's what he does. Look at the little baby with all the arms. Who are the parents? Starkather. Giant with 8 arms, swinging 4 swords, until Thor chopped him up. Why did the gods gang up on him? Seems like they ganged up on all the giants. There's a bird in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. 46 of 51. Let's go. I think there's one in Alfheim that I'm probably never gonna find. Because I'm probably not gonna go back there just for an Odin Raven. But maybe after I finish the story, I'll just kind of like 100% this file on my own. Go back and pick up all the missing pieces. Just like waiting for something to jump out at me.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams.
No.
Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
Yeah.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like...
Ah! Dang. Oh, that last one. I thought it was 3. Dang, that move is great. I'm glad we switched to that one. Nice.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. A blood trail.
Oh, great. Why do you say that so, like, nonchalant? A blood trail. Deadly grips of vitality. Rare blade pommels. Low perk activation chance for a health burst. What do we have now? The Valkryie one. Low perk activation chance for increasing strength and runic. Stacks up to 3 times. And it has a huge cooldown on it. Okay. Gonna have to see about upgrading those. Are they fully upgraded? No, there's one more. What is that?
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
I'm just now noticing, maybe because we just did the upgrade, but on Kratos' blades, like on the very sharp part, there's runes etched into it. Or, sorry, his axe. It's pretty cool.
Mótsognir.
How does he know? What are we doing to him? Oh, we got the ultimate sacrifice, screams of the innocent and dragon's fury. Dang, Mótsognir, the dwarf king, one of the sons of Ibaldi. He ruled over humans both in Vithurgard and Konunsgard. He was a good king at first, but when he started having dreams about his people dying, for some reason he thought forcing them to hunt deadly beasts was the way to save them. So that's what it was. He captured 3 dragons to harvest their fury, killed innocent people to harvest their screams, and was then killed by those very same people when they returned as Hellwalkers. That created ultimate sacrifice. We can use these 3 ingredients to create some kind of legendary armor.
Look here.
Dang.
Wonder who wrote this.
Is it a treasure map? Ooh, a lore scroll. A king's last words. I wonder who wrote this. It literally says Mótsognir on the bottom. Come on, Atreus. Tragic that my failure becomes apparent as the life flows out of me. The gods came to me as I slept, and I demanded retribution for my father's actions in Niflheim. My people, they entrusted me to keep them safe. Every damn night, visions of them mangled by all manner of beast. Only I could protect them, and only through building the Dvegur cure. I butchered that. I captured every deadly beast I could find and set to building myth. The dreams were very clear about the two ingredients, dragon's fury and screams of the innocent. Though there were sacrificed capturing the dragons, and innocent screams were far worse than I ever imagined. All of it was for the greater good. On the third ingredient, my dreams were vague. Ultimate sacrifice is all they would say. I hoped that forfeiting my morality during this damned search would be enough. Now I can see it my own sacrifice that was required. Now I can see it was my own sacrifice. Like my father before me, I have been such a fool. Dang, what a deep story. What a deep story. That was awesome. I loved this entire side quest.
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Mimir's got jokes today. He's got all the jokes. Prometheus Flave, heavy runic attack. Deadly slam that creates a small tear under up to 4 enemies before summoning a large pillar of flame beneath them. Say what? Yes. I hate that I'm getting rid of stun, and I hate the 81-second cooldown. Holy. But I want to try it out. And I'm going to upgrade it, because we have hella XP right now. Dang, I want to at least give it a go. It's a heavy runic, so I don't really mind the longer cooldown, but 81 seconds is quite a bit. Okay. I'm excited to try that one. All right, so let's go ahead and get back to Brock and Sindri. What was the one thing that I wanted to do? Oh, find the dragon. And we found the dragon. Okay. We found him. Oh, look. Interesting. Oh, wrong thing. What am I doing? Seriously? They're bells? That one's fine. Where's the other one? Maybe the other one's on that one. Yeah, let's see. Yep, okay. So there's 2. So if I pull it out... Okay, I accidentally pulled it out at the right time. That's what he said. Oh, I missed. Cool puzzle. And great view behind it. Symbol of resilience. Okay, so not much.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Konunsgard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Oh, I wonder what Atreus would say about the Greek realm if he saw it today. Be like, what happened to your father? I wonder what it looked like in its prime. I feel like my sound's bugged because I'm still hearing that turning wheel. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go turn it off. I guess I could restart my game, but I'm just gonna go turn it off. It's super annoying. Okay. Should stop now. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, it's too late. He just burst into a pile of flame. Okay. Nice. More dust. Pure essence. Okay. And Dust of Realms. All right, so I'm guessing we can't use this to go back because of the main quest that we're on, but let me try. Yeah. Oh, that stinks. So we broke the Mystic Gateway. Okay. Well, I'm not opposed to traveling back, but I was looking forward to hearing more of Mimir's stories. I guess if I follow the main quest marker, it'll bring me back. Oh, it's Sindri.
Incredible. Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
Okay, nice.
I didn't get to see you out here since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Okay.
Where shall we begin?
I'm just gonna go ahead and sell some stuff to him. We need perfect Asgardian steel. Okay. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Just sell like some enchantments and things I'm not gonna use.
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I just sold some stuff. I didn't really do much. Because we can't really do much until we find, however, to get that Sutter thing. The Sutter resource. Alright, so let me take a look at this map real quick just to make sure we're not missing anything. Konunsgard. 93% favors. Favors completed. What's the other favor that we have to do here? Maybe... Oh, one of them was probably the dragon, and then the second one was probably to go back and return to the dwarves. Okay, so we've 100%ed. We go back. I kind of want to stop at that one place on the side of the... After we get out of this cave. I saw a place we can get out.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being Londar, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
I guess it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but let's just see. There's a bird there. Taunting me. Oh, we're on the opposite side of a tower. Okay. Oh, hello. Dang. Nice.
The apple
Easy.
doesn't fall far.
Easy. Bestiary update. We'll have to watch him to turn around and attack before striking him. Yeah, because it just like bounces off of his shield. Doing
Another name. Huldra.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Interesting. Was that there before? That dead dragon? There's also something else on this tower that I want to see on the opposite side of it. Oh, there's a treasure over here. Alright, let's open this portal and then we'll head out.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, dang. guy means business.
I'm ready.
Okay. Those wolves are vicious. I think if there's any enemy that I'm actually like terrified of, it's the wolves. They're definitely difficult. Alright, let's head back out and head to the center so we can get Brock and Sindri's side quest done. See what they can make for us. I'm kind of excited to see what the armor is, even if we don't use it. I'm just interested to see what it is.
Mimir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make a career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
That was a neat little backstory on Mimir. I will say Mimir is surprisingly upbeat for someone that... Oops, wrong one. That doesn't have access to his body anymore. I mean, I guess he's been like that for a while because Odin always tortured him. And we did talk to him before we chopped his head off of his body to say, like, are you sure you're okay with this? And he said that his life was already not a life worth living. Or no way to live. Not worth living, but that he's just pretty much miserable. So he's probably happy to be out on adventures again. Even if it is on the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta. I'm dangling from the hip. Alright, so let's go turn in our quest
You
with
boys
them.
look right beaming. Well,
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
none yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
My brother used to tell me that joke all the time. None ya business. Fire of Ares. Heavy runic attack. A slam that sends out a fiery wave. Dang. We're getting all of the amazing heavy runic attacks for our blades now. This one's pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. I've only used it once, but it's pretty nice. The burn on it is very, very good. This one has a bit more damage though if I upgraded it. Not by much, but I like the Prometheus wave. I'm gonna keep it for now. This one's pretty good too though. Making it hard to pick now.
To work it is.
Okay, so let's check out this armor. Brock's Royal Dwarven Breastplate. It favors strength, defense, and luck. Breastplate of the... Oh gosh, I don't remember how to say this. Dvegra... Vagrathiker? Crafted by Brock. Rare metals favor luck and strength. Increase the rate at which rage is gained by 10%, and it can stack up to 30%. This is actually really nice. I love the fury on it, the raging fury. And they look the same. They're just like a little bit different in color. And they're honestly not bad armors. They look nice. Sindri's Royal Dwarven Breastplate favors runic and cooldown. So his actually has runic, luck, and cooldown on it, which is really nice. But it has defense, not strength though. Mainly favors runic and cooldown. A moderate perk activation chance to grant a protective barrier. Okay, when using a runic attack. So these aren't bad. These aren't bad at all. I kind of wish that I would have completed that, or I don't even know if there was a way to complete the side quest earlier. But they're pretty nice armors.
Later then.
They're pretty nice. All right, so we're gonna do one last Valkyrie kill to end off today's episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over. I'm so sad we can't fast travel, but that's okay. I realized way too late that I have to go through the lookout tower. I was going around the Lake of Nine for a minute there. Oh, so hang on. He should be able to read this one for Niflheim now.
What does it say?
Niflheim.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I can translate this now. Niflheim. Land of fog and fortune. Hey. Nope.
Land of fog and fortune. Misty realm of treasure and traps. We'll have to see the rune to go there. We have the rune to go there.
Nobody mentioned fortune. We should go there sometime.
So lots of money? We already have so much money.
Oh.
All right, 5 years later, I finally made it back here. It's hard without the fast travel. But Sindri's elevator thing was working again, so that at least was a good thing. We didn't have to trek up through like the backside of the mountain. After the trauma from yesterday, I don't know if I'm ready for this. And this arena is so small. I remember she does like a block thing. She blocks herself pretty frequently, so we're gonna have to watch out for that.
Looks like we're doing this. Switching!
Oh dang, okay.
I can't yet. I'm set.
Damn, lady. Nice. No. Okay.
I'm coming to you.
Okay. I'm making mistakes. I'm making mistakes. I hate this lady.
That's just perfect.
I hate this lady. We can do it. We can definitely do it. Maybe not first try, obviously, but that was just a practice warm up. Practice warm up.
Looks like we're doing this.
I think the wolves got trapped outside. No. We have a stone. We have a stone. This is bad, though. We all know how I do with this kind of fight. When it's down to the last second. We all know. Am I in chance for redemption? No! Nope. No redemption today. No redemption. Alright, first try. First try.
Looks like we're doing this.
Nice, let's go. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
You have freed me.
Who did this to you?
I remember only pain and my queen. She locked me down here? But why?
Ah, Sigrun.
I must leave you now. I must find her.
Sigrun is the queen.
Remember.
Okay.
Sounds like your queen is responsible, Head.
Aye. When I saw her last, she was different. Changed. And not just that she was in physical form. She was more volatile. She'd I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. Didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. I just don't understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible,
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
we...
Well, who do you think's gonna watch your back?
I did see that we got perfect steel, which we really need. Also, I'm wondering if the queen herself could be corrupted too. I mean, they all seem like they're under this really crazy spell. And if maybe the queen was affected first, then the queen just kind of did the duty of whoever actually caused all of this to happen. But it could also just be the queen too, which is not good. Not good. So we got a new pommel. Valkyrie's Might, Strength, Runic, and Luck. Which is pretty much what we have, but looks like it's a bit better, especially if we upgrade it. Right now we have successful axe kills grant a rage burst, which I think is really good. We don't have anything else on us that has rage, unfortunately, but I think we might have gotten an enchantment for our socket today that has rage, possibly. Moderate perk activation chance on any successful Executioner's Cleave to grant strike of Valkyrie, causing a massive explosion on the next attack. Low perk activation chance to cause an explosion on any successful hit. I feel like this one's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and equip it and also go upgrade it too. So we're going to end today with some upgrades. I'm just going to find like the closest upgrade place and
There sure is a lot to see here.
and go from there since we can't use these travel ways. And I absolutely cannot use like Brock's, even Brock's storeroom. It's so strange that I can't travel anywhere. The realm between realms. Yeah, I don't want to kick that off yet. I don't want to do that. So. All right, so I went ahead and came all the way back here because I wanted to make sure that we were here before we start next episode. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look through what we can upgrade real quick, which I know the axe pommel is definitely one of the things. And I really like this one a lot. I think it's good. I'm a little bit worried about getting rid of the rage. That's why I had that other one equipped, even though it was like a blue. But I like this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it.
That axe shouldn't give you no trouble now.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, we need perfect steel. So there was something else that we needed perfect steel in order to upgrade. I think maybe it was the blade's pommel. Yeah, the grips of the Valkyrie. It's funny now that we have both grips on both of our weapons, then they're both Valkyrie. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Maybe once we defeat another Valkyrie, we have a chance to drop more of this perfect steel. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this one so it's all the way complete.
Blades is gonna sing now.
Completely upgraded. Yeah, so we need another perfect steel in order to get that one. That one looks like it can be a weapon in itself. It's very sharp looking. But I love that it matches. I know it doesn't really matter, but it matters to me. Skins mean a lot to me, if you guys can't already tell. Oops, wrong one. But I like how it matches like the gold theme already. And look, it actually shows the blades also have the runes on them too, which is very interesting since they're Greek. But I guess the dwarves put their own little touch on them. So now they have runes on them. The things that these blades have seen. All right, everyone, I'm going to stop here for the day. I cannot wait to get into... Oh, I just noticed the Niflheim cipher in the background. It's green compared to like the red. Can you guys see that? Yeah, we have both of those now. So I wonder what the mini cipher is. But I feel like we're really coming down to the end of the story here. I don't know if that's right or whatever, but we're getting closer and closer to uncovering Tyr and how he was able to still travel realms even with the Jotunheim Tower missing. So I feel like we could possibly be ending this week. And if we are, I would love to have a premiere on Sunday if that is our last episode. But it all depends on how much I get through on Friday. I will keep you guys in the loop and post a flyer on the community page for you all if I do plan on doing a premiere on Sunday. And I'll also post a link to the premiere on probably Friday night or Saturday morning for a Sunday premiere. I cannot believe that we're already kind of wrapping up our time in this game. I know there's still a lot of islands to explore and things to do, but like I said already, my armor is pretty decent for the balanced gameplay that I've been doing, and I've been genuinely enjoying being in the main story now that we've kind of finished up the side quest that I was really interested in, which was the Mótsognir and the Dwarf King with the dragons, of course the one with Brock and Sindri. The rest is kind of just like 100% completion. If you want to get some more story from the spirits around the Lake of Nine, you can. But if I don't touch on those, please don't be mad at me. I just would love to get through this story because right around the corner is Ragnarok. And I cannot wait to get into Ragnarok. But thank you for watching today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.